If you just joined us, you're watching TVC News at 4. Well, let's take you to Bayelsa, where more than 2,000 persons from Beletiama community in Bras local government area have benefited from the routine free medical intervention of the Nigerian Navy forward operating base, Formoso, under the ongoing Operation Delta Sanity 3, launched by the Chief of Naval Staff, Vice Admiral Emmanuel Ogala, since January this year. Joseph Kunde has more of this.
Keeping up with its non-kinetic approach to ensuring security in its operational areas, officers from Nigerian Navy Forward Operating Base Formoso are in Beletiama community in Bras local government area for a free medical rhapsody aimed at improving the health of the natives. The outreach is organized as part of Operation Delta Sanity 3 to also improve the civil-military relationship with the community, playing host to some of its facilities.
This community is one of our host communities, and the people here have been of immense assistance to our operations. As such, under the good leadership of the Chief of the Naval Staff, Vice Admiral Emmanuel Ogala, it is our pleasure today to ensure that over 2,000 indigents of Beletiama community benefit maximally from our general healthcare services.
Free eye care services, checkups, and a distribution of drugs are some of the services rendered at the occasion.
God bless you all for this work that you are doing for us. You are doing very good work, giving us free, both the children and adults, both the pregnant one, even giving us hands, giving the children.
We are so grateful for this medical outreach to the Nigerian Navy. We thank you all for your kindness and love towards our community. We also encourage you people to do this more of us to us. And I would like to use this opportunity, to facilitate with you people, to even provide job opportunities.
My problem is that my eyesight, I no see. My eye is not clear, They just give me drugs.
With the target of reaching out to over 2,000 persons, the Nigerian Navy is contributing its quota to improving the well-being of the people, knowing the economic hardship in recent times. Joseph Kunde, TVC News, Bras.
And now the former president of the Senate, Lawan, has commended the Minister of Police Affairs, Senator Ibrahim Gaidam, for combating crime, improving community policing, and enhancing the welfare of police officers in the service. And this was contained in Senator Lawan's message to the 60th birthday anniversary of the Minister of Police Affairs. Senator Lawan described Senator Gaidam as an exemplary leader whose life and career are defined by the total commitment to public service and the development of Nigeria. He also notes with appreciation Senator Gaidam's transformational feats in the leadership of Yobe State during his tenure as governor and his provision of steady support to the APC in the state. Well, let's take you to Oyo State, where the chairman of the All Progressives Congress, Isaac Omodu, has been laid to rest. He was buried in his hometown in Oyo State. Olaide Oyewole has more on this.
Your APC chairman, Isaac Omodu, died on the 19th of August in America at the age of 61 after a prolonged illness. Following this, his remains arrived in Lagos on the 12th of September, which was received by party leaders in the state and was followed by a Christian wake-up where tributes were paid.
He lived a life where he achieved a lot. Isaac Omodu's strides in the political landscape and service to Oyo State.
The politician's remains were then taken to his hometown in Otu, Oyo State, where he was received by his kinsmen. They described him as a selfless leader who prioritized the interest of his people and party.
For us, this is a great loss. It's a personal loss. It's a loss for our party in Oyo. It's a loss to our party in the Southwest and is a loss to our party nationally. All of us are sad that he had to depart at this time when there is still so much work to be done.
The message to the family is that everybody who takes death, his own time has come and he has gone. I'm praying to God to forgive his shortcoming. And anybody, look at what happened here today. Some people came out, he didn't know them from Adams, and he was paying their school fees, about 5 or 7 children. That is Omodu. That is an enough testimony about the kind of person Jiboye is.
Friends and loved ones of the late politician believe that his demise left a void in Oyo State political landscape, but his legacy of service and dedication will continue to inspire future generations. Oladio Yewole, TVC News, Otu, Oyo State.
Well, outside Nigeria now, 8 people have died overnight while trying to cross the channel from France to England. French police say rescue services were alerted after the boat got into difficulty in waters north of Boulogne-sur-Mer in the northern Pas-de-Calais region. The rubber vessel had about 60 people on board from countries including Eritrea, Sudan, Syria and Iran. This comes less than 2 weeks after 12 people, including 6 children and a pregnant woman, died when a boat carrying dozens of migrants sank in what was the deadliest loss of life in the Channel this year. The French Coast Guard said the boat that was involved in the incident was seen heading towards a beach in the town of Abalatus, but rescue teams couldn't offer assistance from the sea. A UK government spokesperson confirmed the latest incident and said French authorities were leading the response and investigation. Some sports news now. It was a celebration galore, as tennis lovers at the Lagos Lawn Tennis Club had a night with jazz music. The tennis players, fans and Nigerians from different walks of life enjoyed performances from Yinka Davis, Taiwo Clegg and many others. In what was a colorful night, convener Noel Eleinle says Nigerians should expect more of this from tennis lovers in Lagos.
Jazz is a music genre that's cut across continents and across communities, and that can actually bring people together. One more time, the musical instruments, everybody will understand the tone of stuff.
Music and interpretation of sound is another factor to giving life to sports, giving life to sound, giving life to even the audience can, relate to the camaraderie, the relation, the coin, the joy. You pass the power, they pass the baton.
Lagos Tennis Club, 1895. Apart from the sporting activities, we do have lots of social activities. But tonight is different because this is the first jazz night that the club will be hosting.